This service was recorded on Sunday, January 19th, 2025. It is a ritual of letting go, cleansing, intention, and hope, presented by the worship team at Red River Unitarian Universalist Church in Denison, Texas. Welcome from Red River Unitarian Universalist. Thank you for joining us. The religion we practice in this church is centered in the here and now, rather than the hereafter. It is more of a thinking kind of religion than a believing kind. It is governed more by reason than by tradition, more concerned with the present than the past. It is concerned with getting the most out of life, with living wisely and well. A major aim for us is continually expanding our understanding of life and ourselves. This church is a community of people who share in the free and open search for a level of understanding that will enable us to be more fully and effectively alive. The church does not tell us what we must believe. It stimulates us to think. It supports us in our search. You are welcome to join us. Our centering value is love, with transformation, generosity, equity, interdependence, justice, and pluralism.
Happy New Year. We gather together at the start of this new year as people of many ages, as people of many sexual orientations and gender identities, as people of many races and ethnicities, as people of many theologies and religious backgrounds, woven together in our love for this community, with our hopes and dreams and prayers for the year before us, with our hearts and minds and spirits ready to be touched by the year before us, with our hands and time and talents ready to be offered in the year before us, we gather together at the start of this new year with gratitude and love. For those who have come before us, for those who stand here with us, may it be a good year, may it be a sweet year. Come, let us worship together. Please rise in body or spirit for our chalice lighting and spoken affirmation. The words to our chalice lighting this morning are Into Many Coming Years by Mary Sheldon. We cannot know what all the year may bring, and would we heed the prophecy if we could? Bright flame, awake. Send forth your shining light. Beyond this year, into the many coming, show us the ways of love and help and care, of justice, mercy, and equality. Illuminate unto the generations. Show to the world a beacon of safe harbor. Help us to find the kindred warmth within us and among us to help make it so. Join me as together we remind ourselves of the affirmation that is a cornerstone of our free faith tradition. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek truth in freedom, and to help one another.
You're going to have to reach over for this one. There you go.
We light this peace candle to remind us of all the places in the world where there is no peace. Join me in the words now on the screen. Lead me from death to life, from falsehood to truth. Lead me from despair to hope, from fear to trust. Lead me from hate to love, from war to peace. Let peace fill our hearts, our world, our universe. You may be seated. Our ritual this morning, a ritual of letting go, cleansing, intention, and hope, was written by Lois Van Leer. Today's service is about letting go, metaphoric cleansing and quenching of thirst, setting of intentions, self-anointing, healing, new beginnings, and possibilities. It is a service of words, music, and the ritual of the burning bowl. At each stop around the circle of flame, water, oil, and light, each one of you becomes your own healer, priest or priestess, minister, teacher. It is your circle of release, cleansing, intention, and hope to walk.
The ceaseless flow of endless time, no one can check or stay. Will view the past with no regret, nor future with dismay. The present slips into the past, and dream like melts away. The breaking of tomorrow's dawn begins anew today. The past and future ever meet in the eternal now, to make each day a thing complete, shall be our new year vow.
Join now for our time of practices with words, stillness, and music. Our words are from The New Year by Ade Ama Kraba. Let this year be a clean slate for new beginnings. I pray for stamina to finish things left uncompleted, to call on people I neglected last year. I pray for courage to rally in the cause for peace and justice, to speak out in support when others remain silent. I pray for empathy, to better understand the pain and suffering of others, to continue engaging heart to heart. I pray for patience when seeking resolutions to problems, when seeking a new beginning after an ending. I pray for creativity in seeking new meaning in service, engaging others in service to the beloved community. I pray for peace between friends and families, between communities and countries. All these things I pray for in this time of beginning, and in this new year. Amen and blessed be. Please join me in a minute of silence.
For anyone interested in Earth and Native American magic, we will call the four directions through our special music this morning by the choir. Before we begin the ritual this morning, is there anyone who did not get a piece of paper? Okay. And is there anyone who's going to need help coming up to the front that's not sitting in the front row? Because we'll help you, but it's hard for us to get to people in the back. So, all right. For each ritual, we'll have a reading. We'll have some music that goes with it. Sometimes we'll do something right away. Sometimes there's a little bit of instructions that we have to do. And I'm going to kind of demonstrate so that you'll know what to do as we go along. South, fire, release. Our fire reading this morning is by Lois Van Leer. Roar through my soul, flame and fire and searing heat. Burn all my fears to ash. Now send your sparks up on the breath of the wind, up to the sun, the moon, the stars, snaking paths, roads for my spirit to follow. Sweet, sweet release. I invite you to take your piece of paper, and you may need to borrow a pen from someone or a pencil if you don't have it. And I want you to write on that piece of paper. It's going to be for your eyes and your eyes only. Nobody else will see it except the fire. What you wish to let go of. What do you wish to let go of and release into last year and not have to deal with it this year? And this is flash paper. So hopefully when we wish to let go of something, we can hold it over the candle flame and it will flash. And I've already written mine. I'm going to give you a little bit of time when we first start the music for you to write it down. And then after you've written it down, after about a minute, I'll say anytime you want to come up, and you can come up one at a time so that you're not crowding each other. I will, at the very beginning, take one person's flash paper and put it in for them. But let's see if this is going to work. It's working. And so I'll come to you when we're ready to start. west. Water, cleansing and making new. Most religious traditions have understood the element of water as the great purifier, that which washes clean and makes new. It is the teacher of the mysteries of life, death, and rebirth. Springs, streams, rivers, creeks, and lakes, and pools, ponds, oceans are compassionate healers. They reliving actual and metaphoric thirsts. Water in our lives is the power of purification, the healing balm, compassion, and the mystical presence of creativity. Our water quote is by Rumi. Be a full bucket pulled up the dark way of a well, then lifted out into the light. Stars burn clear all night. Do that yourself, and a spring will rise in the dark with the water your deepest thirst is for. As you approach the bowl of water and pitcher, Paula will pour just a slight amount of water over your hands. Let the water cleanse you. It's just a ritual cleansing, so we're not using soap or anything. There are napkins next to the water so that you can dry your hands, and there's a basket sitting down below for you to drop your used napkins in. And we're going to start by cleansing the people here in the front who cannot get up. intention. What would our lives be like if we lived them with awareness and intention? An intention we can return to at any moment, at any time. The new year awaits. What intention will you bring to it? Our intention reading is by an unknown author. One tree can start a forest. One bird can herald spring. One smile can begin a friendship. One hand can lift a soul. One star can guide a ship. One word can frame the goal. One vote can change a nation. One sunbeam can light a room. One candle can wipe out darkness. One laugh can conquer gloom. One hope can raise our spirits. One touch can show you care. One voice can wake up everybody. One life can make a difference. This morning we have 3 different essences. I've labeled them, and you can anoint yourself with the essential oil to set your life's intention for the coming year. There are 3 fragrances, and they each contain a little applicator. And so you'll place a drop on the wrist, and then you'll blot it with the other wrist. And first we're going to bring the oils to anyone who needs them. But you'll just come up, maybe we'll skip this part. Is there anyone else who needs to set their intention? I'm shocking the podium and it's shocking the mic. East, candles, new beginnings. Across millennia, human beings have lit lamps or torches or candles in religious rituals. Are they prayers? Are they remembrances? Are they unspoken hopes and desires? Whatever their meaning, the lighting of candles captivates us still. Our candle reading is by Barbara Kingsolver. The very least you can do in your life is to figure out what you hope for. And the most you can do is live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it, under its roof. We'll be coming forward to light a candle, symbolizing your individual hopes for the new year. First, we will assist those who need us to bring it to them. Just put my candle out. And for our AV has not been taking a part in this ritual because they've been working very hard. So I'm lighting a candle for each of them. So think of your intention. This is for Liz. This is for Carol. And this is for Jim.
I didn't feel like I got shocked. Today in our offering, please remember that all cash donations not otherwise designated will go to the sharing bowl. And I know some of you weren't here last Sunday. The sharing bowl is split evenly between our neighbor, the Texoma Family Shelter, and the Earth Day Festival, which we sponsor. The bowl is located right there in the back corner, and it awaits your donation, or you may donate online.
Please join voices in our closing hymn. Life is the greatest gift of all, the riches on this earth. Life and its creatures, great and small, of high and lowly birth. So treasure it and measure it with deeds of shining worth. Mine is the brightest gift of all, its on no barrier marks. It seeks creation's hidden plan, its quest amounts of ours. It brings the wind, it chains the storm, it weighs the outmost stars. We are of life, its shining gift, the measure of all things. Up from the dust our temples lift, with vision soars on wings. For seed and root, for flower and fruit, for grateful spirit sings.
I invite you to rise in body or spirit for the benediction and extinguishing the chalice. In this new year, may we leave behind the weight of unfulfilled resolutions, of unrealized dreams, and unrealistic expectations. May we unpack the heavy weight of stories that tell us we are unworthy and unlovable. May we remember that we each carry inside of us a spark of the divine. In this new year, may we carry kindness, gentleness, and hope that hold us through even the hardest days and the most daunting risks. May we carry the weight of memory that reminds us of who we are and the weight of spirit that reminds us we are still becoming. Please join me
In extinguishing this flame.
these flames, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. And we don't have the peace.
Yeah, turn the peace one off too.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
And nice life group for you.